Hi everybody, thanks for joining me. This is Jackie and you've tuned into my tarot readings channel, the Waterboro Witch. What I'm doing today is the June 2021 forecast. So let's pull some cards here for Gemini and see what is coming up for all of you Gemini. Okay, we don't want to shuffle. Alright, so if you like the reading, please subscribe, like, share, send me a comment. All right, Gemini, what messages need to come through here for you for the month of June? All right, so our first card here is Spring. So with this card, this is going to be sitting in the past position because these readings are past, present, and future. So something very significant here has happened in the springtime for you. Okay, so we're still spring until, what is it, about the 20th, 21st of June. So, something could be going on for you right now. But more than likely, where it's going to be sitting in a past position, it was something that's happened here, just a bit ago, maybe even last spring. All right, so it could have been a new beginning. It could have something to do with like new thought processes. Okay, some new understanding that's coming toward, or that has come towards you here, but something significant I'm feeling has happened here for you in the springtime. And the next card here, this is Journey. So this could be that maybe you're planning a trip. Maybe this is, about your life's journey. Okay, so it could be some new understanding that's coming in here about your new life's journey. It could be that you found out you need to go on a trip. You need to go somewhere for something significant. And then here we have summer. Okay, so there's something happened here now from spring going towards this summer here. Something to do, like for some of you, it's your life's journey. Something to do in a spiritual matter. Could actually be talking about travel. And then again, in the summertime here, something significant is happening. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. We'll see what is going on for all of you that fall under the Gemini sign. It could be here that you have, started manifesting something in the spring, and the fulfillment of that is coming towards you in the summertime. So we'll pull some tarot here. This is the Crow Tarot that I'm using. So here we have the Emperor. Okay, so really taking authority here with something. A lot of Aries energy here with that. Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So something in your material world is happening. So it very well could be that this journey does talk about travel. Could be that something new is starting. Like maybe you've bought a home. Maybe you've moved, into a different location, a different city, a different province or state, different country. But something brand new, some new aspect is changing up here for you. And then here we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so you're not quite sure on maybe the outcome of this, or maybe you're a little bit unsure if you've made the right decisions. Then here we have the King of Pentacles. So we have the Emperor, King of Pentacles here under spring. So a lot of energy happening here in the spring, having to do with the stability here in your home life or your work. Some of you may be traveling for work, have applied for a new job, and possibly, in the summertime, that's when you hear about it. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, something to do with stability here in family, and the Tower. So a big change. Okay, great. So this could be that you've been manifesting a new job or a new place to live. In the springtime, then there is some journey involved, and then in the summer, this is when that big change happens for you. Okay, so I always see the Tower as a change. It's a card of possibilities. Okay, so I don't see it as anything negative, but we'll pull some cards around that and see what that is for sure. Then we have the Death card. Okay, so there's a transformation coming. So this looks very good. And again, with the Death card, me personally, I don't see the Death card as anything negative, but we will pull some cards around that to see for sure. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, very proud of yourself here of what you've accomplished. So you've made some really good decisions here. Page of Wands and some brand new energy coming in. Very nice, very nice. It's that energy of like, okay, I've got all this energy. Now what do I do? You know, it's like you've broken ground into something new here, and it's like, okay, what do I do with all of these possibilities? So what I'm seeing here, everything is really flowing along like you really wanted it to. So let's pull some cards here on the Emperor. What is this energy, this new energy? Aries energy with the Emperor. And here we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so that's a card of travel, a card of movement. You know, taking with you what you absolutely need, you know, wisdom, whatever the case may be, and leaving the past and then moving on to something greater. Here we have the Six of Cups. Okay, so you could be leaving someone behind. This could be, you know, an old friendship, past, you know, emotional issues, really taking authority of what's going on in your life. Okay, so you know, you could have had some awakening moment here in the springtime and decided, okay, I need a new adventure. I need something new. All right, so then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I see that as a card of making some plans. All right, what do I do now? What do I need to progress in this journey that I'm on, you know, this journey of my life? So really taking authority in that, so that's very lovely. Okay, so let's see, what is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this new beginning, this brand new thing that is coming around here, dealing with your family or stability or a job? Let's see, what is that? And here we have Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about you. I would say it's about the way that you make money. All right, so you could be taking a course, you could be moving for a job, but it has something to do with your family and your money. And then here we have the Three of Pentacles. So you could be working with other people here, and it's moving you forward. Six of Wands, so you're having victory in that. Okay, so for some of you, this is a course that you are looking into, okay? Because this course is going to upgrade your knowledge so that you're able to make more money and bring in more stability here for your family. So that could be the journey that you're on, okay? This new path, all right? So it may not necessarily mean that, you know, you're getting in your car and you're driving, but it could be that, you know, you're doing a course online, something along that line, okay? So let's see, what have we got here now for the Two of Swords? Oh, we had a card jump out. So with that, we have the King of Cups, okay? So to me, I see this as a great love, okay? So for some of you, this could be your partner. For some of you, this is finding joy and happiness in, you know, the learning process, knowing that is propelling you forward here. Then we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, and then we have the Sun. All right. So yeah, the big feeling I'm getting here is, you know, you've made the decision to upgrade your education so that you can bring in more money to help out with family matters. But I do feel here a big part of it is the King of Cups. There's something revolving around your significant other. Okay, they may be, you know, your greatest supporter. Okay, it could be, you know, that your partner, you know, has lost their job, so now it's up to you to bring in some extra money. Okay, but whatever it is, there's new learning that's coming, and it's definitely leading to something great here in your future. All right, with the Sun card. So I always regard the Sun card as the best card in the deck. Okay, it's really shining some light on things that were unclear for you, and it's bringing in a lot of abundance. So let's pull some cards on this Tower over here. What is this Tower, this big change? All right, the Knight of Wands, okay. Then we've got some Temperance, Balance here, and the Empress. Okay, so what I'm seeing here with the Knight of Wands is more than likely this is talking about that switch up, that change that's happening. It happened very quickly. It could be that you decided to switch jobs very quickly. It could be for some of you that, you know, you're going for that higher learning and the decision was made quickly. Okay, because when we have Knight of Wands, that's action and fire, and it's a fast energy. With Temperance, I see this as, you know, it's going to balance things out. There may be a little bit of craziness or a little bit of chaos mixed in here, but with the Empress card, in the end, this is definitely something that you want, okay? You've got the Sun and the Empress coming out here, so, you know, you get some really good positive energy here. Things are going to start growing, okay? With the Empress, you know, I usually see that as a year because of, you know, all of the seasons that usually show in that card. So there's something about a year. So, you know, from spring to summer, it could have been last spring until this summer, okay, which is going to be taking in a year in a little bit. So yeah, something here within the last year, and it does revolve around spring and summer. So you may end up, you know, your course is finished, you know, by summertime, and that's when you're going to start seeing some really good things come towards you here. So let's pull some cards on this Death card. So what is ending and what is beginning? So, Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, and we have the Ten of Wands. So, yeah, something here has been a heavy burden or some type of heavy responsibility. And what I see is that you're leaving something, you know, that you like, you know, you enjoy it. But I feel here that there's been some talk. Maybe you heard that your job is not going to exist after, you know, a certain amount of time, and it's put a heavy burden on you or a heavy load, and you've decided to, you know, change things up here, okay, because of that Knight of Wands energy, that it's that quick moving energy, like, okay, I've got to make a decision now, and I've got to get going, and I've got to really work at this, all right? So that's the biggest energy that I'm feeling here. You're leaving something, you know, you enjoyed, but some type of communication came in here, and it says now's the time to act. If you want to get moving into something, now's the time to get going, okay? And you're going to feel like that push and pull energy here, and that's just where, you know, you're trying to get yourself aligned. It's like, you know, like 1 minute everything's fine, and then boom, the next minute there's this big switch up, and it's like, okay, you got to make a decision right now. There's no time to waste. So I do feel that the biggest energy that is coming through here, again, is of changing jobs and going to higher education, okay, so that the resources are there for you. All right, so let's pull a couple more cards here for the end of this row. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, and we've got the Page of Wands. And like I said, I'm seeing the Page of Wands as a card of, you know, some opportunities coming in. It's like, I've got all this energy now. Now where do I go? And here we have the Four of Swords. We've got the World, very nice. Then we've got Justice. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, with that Four of Swords, I see it as, okay, I've taken a step back here. I see what I've been through, where I need to go, and now I'm taking a look at the steps I need to get to where I want to go. So with the World card, definitely something coming to an end here, so something new can begin. So we're talking about cycles here. I see this as a lot of spirituality coming in here. I feel like you're sending up prayers here to the universe saying, okay, I'm ready to start something new. What is it that I need to start? Or I know what I need to do. Can you help me, bring in the exact thing that is right for me, something along that line. And justice to me is like you're going to be signing papers or working on computer or something. This is something having to do with payment. Okay. Something to do with getting paid while you're in school, or something along that line. Getting payments set up, or okay, so it could have to do with banking or income, or kind of divvying out money here, but something along that line with your education and money here. So it really looks like everything is going to fall into place, but you may have a little bit of concern when you're in that spot where you're working, and then you know that you need to make this change. Okay, so some of you are kind of like in that in-between space, and it's like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? And what I'm feeling here is like, step back, take a look at it, okay, as if you're looking at it through a window or through somebody else's eyes here. Okay, I don't feel like you need to panic, but us as humans, we always get in that panic mode. It's like, oh my God, what do I do? But I do feel here that everything is going to turn out really well for you, because in your future here you have the Sun, you've got the Empress, and you've got Justice. All right, so definitely a lot of balance, and like there's a new chapter, something that's very exciting is coming for you. Okay, so let's pull 3 cards here on advice. And here we have the 5 of Swords. So you're doing this for yourself. Okay, you may have had a little bit of flack from other people, but this is where I'm doing this for myself, for my betterment. Next card here, we've got the 7 of Cups. This is going to open up a lot more possibilities for you. Okay, so if we're talking about higher education, it's like you're not going to be stuck in one type of job. Whatever it is that you're taking is going to propel you into something different. It's going to open up some doors. And then Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, give it time. Give it time. It's all going to fall into place here. Okay, this was meant for you to look into higher education. And, if it wasn't this job that you were in that pushed you towards it, there would have been something else along the way that pushed you in here, because you're meant to be on this path, this Wheel of Fortune. All right. So let's pull a card here from the Esther Hicks deck. And this deck talks about relationships. So, it's any type of relationship. And our card is, others' opinions are less important than my personal guidance system. So what I get here is like, really pay attention to how you feel as to what you're, going to do throughout your life. Don't listen to other people's opinions. But I'll read the back of this card. It says, you did not intend to use the opinions of others to measure against your beliefs, desires, or actions in order to determine the appropriateness of them. Instead, you knew and still remembered, long after you were born, that it was the relationship between the opinion or knowledge of the source within you and your current thoughts in any moment that would offer you perfect guidance in the form of your emotional guidance system. So what I see with that is, believe in yourself, don't listen to the opinions of others, do what is right for you, stand up for yourself, and that's what I see here in the 5 of Swords. So I wish you all the best. And it looks like there is great success coming for the Gemini signs. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. I want you guys to have a fantastic day. I hope you get a chance to check out the other readings for June. And we'll see you next time.